With the Galaxy S9 and the S9 Plus, it's really not what's happening on the outside because they were already great designs. It's all about what's happening on the inside, and the main focus for sure is the camera, because Samsung says that they've reimagined the camera in a few ways, and based on what we've seen, they have. Especially when it comes to low light performance. With a variable aperture, it now goes down as far as f1.5, so it's super wide, and it goes up to f2.5. So and it's smart enough to know what's happening in the frame and adjust itself automatically. But the real fun starts when you start looking at super slow-mo video at 960 frames per second. And the S9 and the S9 Plus are both smart enough to detect motion in the frame, and it will slow things down for 0.2 seconds and then speed back up again. And then you can share that out as a 6-second clip as a video. The other cool thing with the front-facing camera is a new AR emoji. And it one-ups the iPhone X in a way because it's you, it's personal, and then you can share that out as GIFs, and you can also record videos and then share that out using your expressions. It's definitely not as advanced as the Face ID in terms of the front-facing camera because it's really more happening in software. But I think Samsung is reminding us that smartphones can be fun to use. It's also pretty powerful because on the inside you're getting Snapdragon 845 processors, 4 or 6 gigs of RAM, depending on whether or not you go with the S9 or the S9 Plus, and 64 gigs of storage. We wish you got 128, but you can expand that up to 400 gigabytes, depending on whether or not you want to spend extra on the available memory. We don't know the battery life yet, but the capacities are the same as before at 3000 milliamps and 3500 milliamps. But with the Snapdragon 845 being more efficient than before, we're hoping to see even longer battery life than we saw last time. In terms of design, Samsung is really built on a good thing. They didn't really change much, but they didn't really need to. The bezels on the top and the bottom are a little bit narrower than before because they were able to cover up a little bit of the IR sensor here. The security is slightly better because there's a new intelligent scan feature that combines both iris recognition and face recognition in the same solution. But overall, it's really about the camera and what you're able to do with it with the S9 and the S9 Plus that's going to convince people as to whether or not they want this instead of the Google Pixel 2 or a phone like the iPhone X. But we'll have to wait and see until our full review. For Tom's Guide, this is Mark Spoonauer.